Very squatchiness. uh, that's what I wanted to say, and you know, here you blank. Well, first off, we got tornado warnings out around different parts of central Kentucky. I knew we was gonna get it because earlier today I heard that they had tornado warnings out in parts of Tennessee, and all this shit's coming up out of the south, heading northeast. It's warm. It must be close to 60 degrees out there right now. But yeah, but tomorrow, throughout the day, temperature's supposed to start dropping. So they talking about snow, some, not no great deal, but yeah. I've been fighting with guess who again? USPS. They're supposed to got this last little package, one coming out of ain't Hollywood, Florida, but it's down around there. I was supposed to get it about 4 days ago, really. I don't know what they did. Lexington supposedly had it since the 7th. And here it is, the 9th. And every few minutes I get one. Your package arrived at Lexington, blah, 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 and this and that. And then a little bit later they say, your package is en route to a final destination, blah, blah. They've lost the damn thing. That's what they've done. I sent the old boy, I got that from, sent him a few emails, but I ain't heard shit from him, so. I know it's, you know, the holiday season, that time of year, and they get busy, but it don't matter. Postal Service, they would have done this shit 6 months back, 5, 6 months back. Middle of summer, they would have dropped the ball, which they have. Man, I get so tired of dealing with them. I put in several, not really complaints, but I sent them into the, I forgot what they call that, but you can't hardly send it. It says on there, you get on the USPS site, and you can see all the different sites or departments you can go to, and this and that, and contact us. You ain't contacting nobody. You can't do it, and then send them an email. Yeah, right. But I found one thing. I put in some, not really complaining, but that's the way I made the comment out to be. And then I finally got through that. I forgot how I did it last time, but Postal Inspector's Office, I believe, filled out a claim for that, file, complaint, whatever. That's bullshit. They ain't getting no better. And they ain't gonna get no better. The sorriest damn place there is, I wouldn't want to work for them. A whole bunch of sorry son bitches work for them, different offices around the country, hubs, whatever. I don't know why the government don't step in to shut them down and just sub the mail and stuff out to other places or something. But I seen at DHL Louisville, which they're in the Louisville airport. Them some bitches went on strike a couple of days ago. Oh, boy, I don't know. Just burns me up. But I was sitting here watching Chris, an HPI guy, building that newest release, that 64 Chevy. It says right on there, 3-in-1, 427. He's calling it 420. That is not a 427. It's a 409. I've never known a Chevrolet 427 that had teardrop heads. It's either 348 or 409. And if it looks like the same old kit that I got built, I built 40 years ago. The one that's got a eliminator on the box, on the car, on the box. That's 409. I don't know. I commented in his video and told him that. That ain't no big deal. I just figured you all know. They ought to get it right. I'm pretty sure that he showed the box, pretty sure it said 427 on the box. And on the decal too, I think. I don't know, somebody flubbed up somewhere. Like I told him, it don't matter, I said, unless you're some of the rivet counters see that, and then they gonna pitch a fit. I really didn't. I ain't got nothing else. Well, I've done a little bit, just a little bit, off and on. Been no big hurry. I got all that. Got the cables on it and got me a homemade winch here. Got this piece here, then I stole one pulley hooks out of that one. It's really not too big for that, but I try to find something a little smaller. I figured some of them other military truck kits I got may have some kind of hook in there, but I couldn't find none, so peace on it. There's I'll glue me some of these little pieces of that solid styrene rod, short pieces. Let me find something. Right in here, on the end of this, up in here, one on each side, and I got some little old hinges like I glued to the back of these things here. So it'll move. Well, I'm not gonna force it. I might pop it off. It'll move good enough. That's good enough for that. Now, the tongue of that is I drilled a couple holes in that for my. I'm gonna make me a sling to put on there. But the bottom part of that, the bracing for that sling has got to go right in here. A pin goes in there, or well, figure it out. Huh? You look at enough records, it's got the old boom and sling and all that. You figure it out. But I made me that's the part before the sling goes on. Trying to find my damn cloth I had some like, it ain't leather, it's kind of like a rawhide. I used to make a sling on that other record, but I don't know what I did with it. But I'm going to use that. This had another piece right here. I whacked that off. This part here is what go in that tongue on that tow bar. Now I got me some sandpaper. I'll make the sling out of that, the rubber part of the sling. So, be alright. I gotta put my eyelet up here right hook. Put that hook in that eyelet, this hook in the eyelet there, some kind of eye. Ain't gonna be no thing. I get all that done. It should be. Ain't much else to it. A couple of spare tires that go. Here, one over here and one over here. I'm gonna use there. You see them hydraulic cylinders. One of them there. I glued them in place. So, leave like yeah. I had some. I was going to use thread for them winch cable lines. It wasn't big enough, so I forgot I got some braided fishing line. It's about the right size. That's what I should have used on that one. I used that damn braided metal. I showed it on here. I forgot what I got it in. It's coming from some other kid. Braided, but it's kind of hairy looking. I done run it on the winch on that and through the. And then hooked it all up on this. I do that. Oh, well, that's a different spool. I think it was that's the braided line. I think it was spider wire. Some old man, when they first come out of that stuff, he liked it. He tried it on several reels. He had the spider wire and the Berkeley, I think, the early Berkeley braided fishing line. That was one of them. I don't remember which one, but it's about 20-pound test at least. You gotta have I had to use my cutters to cut that shit. Yeah, other than that, you gotta have a real sharp pair of scissors to cut that braid. You ain't cutting it nothing else. Maybe a sharp hobby knife with a new blade in it. You might cut it. There's that little old copper wire I was going to use for a winch cable, but I don't know. It's got some better stuff down in here. It's still, be alright. I made a little old beacon too. Hammer beacon. I gotta paint the bottom of that. This part here. I got all kind of the red and the amber lights in that. There's the amber. There's one of them bubblegum machine. Think about it, I got some different amber lights here too, especially right here, this and that. You're putting on the side of that I don't know, headache rack, whatever this is. Put it toward the front. I think I got a couple of red ones I point toward the back. Yeah. A whole bunch of these damn things. You get some of them in every semi kit, especially AMT. Alright, easy on the bone, y'all. That's all I had. I didn't have nothing else. I just wanted to bitch a little bit. Basically, like damn USPS. US. US, that's US. Alright. There you go. Merry Christmas.